Hello. We are back for another week of murder.
Woot. Love murder.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. We are
It's
missing
mur-
we're missing a couple dudes, but they are
it's
out Wednesdaying. So
it's Murder
I believe we're
Wednesday.
actually missing all of the dudes except you.
that is quite true, in fact.
It's Murder Wednesday.
Um,
Let's get on it.
Hello, welcome to my desktop. Let's hop on over into the main menu of Assassin's Creed 2 because I wanted to show something off that I haven't, or that I didn't before. Um, in the extras menu, there's a trailer for James Cameron's Avatar: The Game.
Yes.
Just in case you were
Oh,
wondering when this game came out.
that makes me so happy just to know that.
I haven't actually watched this. I saw it in the menu and I was like, man, that is like painful.
That is
I love this
that
frame
date.
rate.
It's amazing just how perfectly that this dates the game.
I know.
Okay, so is this frame rate? Oh
No, I'm
god.
I'm seeing this frame rate too. This is pre-recorded to be like this.
Oh no.
No!
Either that or it
Are
is
you
somehow.
sure it's not rendering at all?
I'm
This has to be rendered.
I can tell this is
Like,
pre-recorded. Like I am seeing artifacts like all over the damn place.
oh god, you're right!
Yeah. I mean,
What
like
the hell?
the jungle looks pretty, but I don't know what was up with. I think it was they may have been trying to go for slow motion. Oh no, there's
jeez.
frame rates.
Oh no.
The
Oh.
frame rate is fine when they slow-mo.
Yeah, not so much in any sort of action sequences. I never played this game. I wonder if it actually ran like that.
You never played this game? Gosh, I'm so
I never did
surprised.
either.
You never played you never played James Cameron's Avatar the game, the movie? Wow. Color me shocked.
Also, that guy who complained about the frame rate. I am so sorry.
We didn't really have much choice in that matter. That wasn't my
Oh.
fault.
Oh god, it's not particularly great here either.
Is it choppy?
A little bit.
Okay, so is it just choppy for us? Cause that's just fine.
That I don't know. If it's choppy for you guys in Discord, then it is probably choppy for the stream itself. In which case...
Okay, how choppy is it?
Oh, the stream looks okay, from what I
Yeah,
can tell.
the stream actually looks fine. I'm loading in on my phone.
Hmm.
It's just us who are having. It's just Discord.
I guess. Well, hopefully it will resolve itself. In any event, we're at our villa. I found my way back here after doing
Oh,
all the
I missed-
viewpoints, so
I missed Mario last time.
You did.
unfortunately. Hey, there's treasure over here
D-
somewhere.
Discord saw the opening video and was like, "Oh, that's the frame rates you need? Okay, we'll
Yeah.
just keep it at that."
I guess. Okay. That is acceptable. But yes, I have done all the viewpoints in Florence and all of the other places that we have visited. Along
Nice.
with
Yeah.
along with all the like codex pages and not the assassin's tombs or the memory fragments or whatever they are.
Oh, that's the problem.
I have not done those.
The secret, untold story, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. So now I have to go back to Florence.
The real shit.
I
believe.
like how I still have
Oh,
control over the horse. After it like starts loading the next area, and so you just because I let go of all the buttons,
You
so you
can
just see the horse
pull
stop.
back.
Yeah.
I like to pull back so that the horse just turns around and walks out, putting that horse directly near
Yep.
its feed.
Got to take care of the horse. Apparently, I am quite notorious here right now.
Not enough that guards will notice you.
I don't remember what I did. I think I killed a lot of people.
You know?
Probably not wrong. Oh, and I also bought some armor for Ezio. We have Spalders now. You can see on my shoulders. And I bought us a maul. It's what P.O. wanted to see, so that one's for you.
Excellent.
It's more meaty than the Warhammer.
Also, because I guess I'm gonna start every one of these things with the things that I said wrong last time. I explained the weapons wrong when it was written in front of me. I noticed that while I was rewatching the video.
What was wrong? I wasn't even paying attention.
I said swords were better for deflecting while hammers did more damage. That's entirely wrong. Swords swing faster, hammers are better for deflecting.
Literally the opposite.
That is weird. I don't know why the hammer would be better for deflecting.
Because it's got a big stick in the middle.
I mean, I guess, but you'd think it would just hit harder. Oh,
It's particularly
no, go ahead.
it's particularly bad because as I was saying it, the stats for the weapons showing the higher deflect and higher attack speed were on the screen.
Yeah.
Oof. Fiona, how do you look at yourself in the morning?
I mean, I don't for many reasons.
Oh, now I'm sad.
I guess I can show off the maul.
Well, you gave him the. Oh!
That's a good one.
I need you to stop hitting people in the dick.
Yeah. I'll do this guy too. Come on. That's a good one. I like the baseball swing.
Meaty thwack.
But yeah, I was gonna say I did actually climb to the top of that tower there, and I got that viewpoint. I'm gonna have to go up there at one point. I won't waste time in this stream doing it, but because jumping from the top of that tower is absurd. That you can survive that fall.
We can do that on the episode where we go around and collect a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Sure.
I know this. I know the history stuff.
Tell us about the history stuff.
Well, it has to happen first.
No, it doesn't. Just tell us. Tell us the history. It's already happened. We all know it. Just tell us.
I found him.
Lorenzo and his wife. There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike. Crepa! Traditore!
Oh man, that lady's face.
Giuliano! No!
It's kind of wild to think that this is like what the Renaissance was like.
Yeah. So you see how silly that guy getting. You see how silly Francesco getting stabbed all those times is?
Yeah?
That happened. He was stabbed 19 times.
Your
Oh no.
family dies By my sword! In front! I kill!
Lorenzo was also stabbed once in the shoulder and sword fought his way out.
Very uncomfortable.
Ezio was not around. He went to a friend in the city.
Cool.
Um,
The kill from behind with the hammer is just brutal.
Wait, was Ezio Auditore a real person?
no.
You just talked about him like he was a real person.
I said Ezio wasn't around.
Yeah, but you said it in a way that sounded like he just wasn't there.
No,
He was busy or something.
he wasn't around because he didn't exist as a person.
Okay. Just needed to be sure that I wasn't completely fucked up about something right there.
Please stop hitting my friend.
About the only, besides the fact that Ezio doesn't exist, about the only inconsistency with this scene is that the attack actually happened in the church during High Mass.
Huh.
Although they did actually say that was the plan in one of the earlier scenes to attack during High Mass.
Can I just point out that Lorenzo is just dancing in a little circle while I'm fighting Francesco here?
Also, I don't know if it was the priest who stabbed Lorenzo, but the priest was in on it because he was the one who gave the signal for the rest of it to start. You know, I was gonna say you could just run after him and kill that guy, but no, you can't anymore.
There's a bit of a delayed reaction there, though. The guy just kind of bumped into me while I stood there.
My life. It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust there. Can you...
The Pazzi conspiracy also was to capture basically the captain of the guard of Florence. I don't think that piece of burning debris was there, but
no, it's very conveniently shuffled me into this little hallway of men
I
fighting.
think you'll find this is perfectly historically accurate.
Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
That mercenary was standing on top of another man.
yeah, I saw that.
I can't go that way. Oh.
Can you? Oh,
That
geez,
is a
that's
lot of
men.
angry people. They've all disappeared.
Follow my lead.
I do really just enjoy. He was running away.
He didn't run away fast
I
enough.
was commenting on the fact he was running away.
He wasn't fast enough. He made the mistake of crossing me again.
I think my problem is on mine.
I had hoped combat would be avoided. I had hoped combat would be avoided. I'm more than capable of cutting you down.
Somebody keeps saying that they wished combat could have been avoided, and I think it's Lorenzo, but I'm not really sure.
Andiamo. Lorenzo's been wounded. Aprite la porta!
What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta. By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry! Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria! We cannot hold them off much longer!
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power.
Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi.
Been stabbed in the neck.
Help
Sit
save
down.
our city,
Sure.
Auditore. Kill him.
My favorite thing about Ezio is he's just got this such a light touch.
No.
Same all.
There we go. That guy had a hammer too.
That's what I said. I made a joke about it, Sarah.
I'm sorry.
I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can.
All right. Everyone's fighting. I'm gonna get to the rooftops because that seems like a better idea.
For reference, the actual Pazzi conspiracy basically failed because they didn't murder Lorenzo, and they weren't as... They didn't have the people for a long fight.
Oh yeah.
They were supposed to just deal with Lorenzo and the Signatore, and that was it. But they failed both of those.
Good job.
Because Lorenzo's a fucking badass.
I mean, yeah, being stabbed in the neck and living is pretty impressive.
I mean, it was in the shoulder in the real world, but also he fought people off with a sword, with a stabbed shoulder in the real world.
You know, I was gonna say that it's like kind of unrealistic that, you know, he's doing that kind of thing in the game, but well, I guess that I can't really complain too much.
No, because he did that.
I don't want to try risking that jump. There we go. I just wanted to get to these rooftops.
Did I mention how many times exactly Francesco was stabbed?
19?
19.
Yes. 'Cause there was a lot. They
was a
wanted
lot
to
of-
make sure he was
That
lot of
dead.
time.
That is a lot of...
Just needed to drive home the point that it was
I think
19
in the-
times.
I think in the real world there were multiple people stabbing him.
I would think so.
So here's a question.
You again?
Is
Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Is every assassination in this game based on a real life assassination?
No.
Not all of them.
I'll get more into it when we get there, but basically the entirety of Venice is made up.
Okay.
Okay, Ezio's having some climbing difficulties, but
This should get us there.
I don't know. No, not quite.
Oh, we don't have our jump climb
We
yet.
don't. Where the heck? Okay.
Spoilers, we're gonna get a jump climb eventually.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. I can't play these games, like, you can't play the bit of these games before you get it anymore.
It's too important. Basically, any game where you unlock moves as you go is harder to play the second time you play it.
I don't think they actually use... Do they use the jump climb in any of the other games?
Revelation. You mean besides the Ezio trilogy?
Yeah, I guess.
Because Revelation, Brotherhood, you have it unlocked from the start, and Revelation gives you an even more infusion.
Fine. These guys wouldn't let me off the tiny ledge, so I'll just murder them on this rooftop instead. Oh, hey, I haven't seen that one before. Picked up the wrong person.
Just threw his body off.
Pathfinding. God, the one thing I hate about these games is that when you come up onto ledges like this, you always gravitate toward the edges instead of just climbing up in the middle. I have no idea why that happens.
Excuse me.
That's the most satisfying thing.
It's pretty good.
I
Goomba stomped it.
What just happened?
I tried to just
assassinate?
yeah, but I kind of bounced back upwards, and it was timed really well, framed really well.
Oh, that needs to be cut out. Whoops.
It worked that time.
What do you think you're proving? That you're a loyal servant to that dog, Lorenzo?
Ezio also climbed that pretty weird.
I get tired of this game. Guys, finitelo!
That guy just didn't even try. No, can't grab him.
Non ce la fai a colpirmi.
I also like that I can taunt people, though it's really not that necessary.
Oh, they tend to just attack no matter what.
Yeah. You didn't hear any of that, Francesca?
No one's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
He's just standing there, patiently waiting for us to come and murder him. Come on.
There he is!
Come here, Francesco. Nope.
No!
Was locked on the wrong
Drop
person.
assassins are having a lot of trouble.
Come here. There we go.
What if he had just fallen?
Now Firenze will judge you for
I don't
what
know.
you've
That,
done.
I was gonna say that would have been satisfying, but it probably wouldn't have been. Maybe he possesses the super jump power too.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita e aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Y'all heard Libertad?
That's kind of terrifying.
Just a little bit.
And again, this is what the Renaissance was like. I don't doubt for a second that people would have like strung him up, thrown him over a building, and everyone would have cheered about it and laughed.
No, we're falling apart.
You know, it fucks me up when people shout yes in other languages. It just sounds so weird. Like when somebody's just celebrating, going yeah, but instead they say "si," but they just shout it. I don't know. It sounds weird to me. Or the Hungarian way to say yes is igen, and that's 2 syllables, and it sounds so weird to just go igen.
It does kind of lose something with 2 syllables.
There goes again, again.
That would be pretty good.
Okay, so I just clipped that bit from the Twitch stream, and the URL is clips.twitch.tv/spiny silky sow double rainbow.
What?
And I hate this.
I'm sorry, what?
I want no part of you.
Did you specifically get a clip yourself from that? Or did
Yeah,
you find...
you can clip.
I mean, I know, I
while
just...
they're happening.
I'm going to get a clip and see what URL I get.
Oh, I'm gonna get that guy.
Stay back, Finn.
Give me your money.
I'll stab him for his money and
I don't think that works actually. Because I've tried it before, and you don't get any money from stabbing him.
You stabbed all the money.
oh
and now
yeah,
it's
you
dead.
can't loot him. Huh, weird. I could have sworn that worked.
You stabbed all the money, and now it's dead.
Yep. It might have worked in the past, but they probably patched it out. Wow, Ezio just did that little "I'm watching you" animation all on his own.
I don't think I ever used a hammer when I played this game. It just didn't seem assassiny.
It's
I don't think I ever used anything that wasn't the hidden blade.
it's true. The timing is kind of quite. It feels more difficult than it does in the first game for the hidden blade.
I use
I
like
think
a
you're just
sword
not
and a
used
knife.
to it.
Yeah. There we go.
I think you're just used to the old timing.
There we go.
Oh. No, I just use a sword and a knife. Those felt the most assassiny to me. So
I always forget about the knife, but I should use it
the
more.
knife, I recall, was very, very good for countering.
Oh yeah, I've unlocked Templar layers.
Alright, Templar. She
We'll
says,
do that later.
nodding her head like she remembers the Templar layers.
I don't remember anything about them, but I remember that they existed. I think they were just more dungeons, basically.
Yeah, I think there's just more dungeons.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me.
That's
So
the
began
day I
a
knew
long and prosperous
I wanted
relationship
to be a
between
gang star.
What is wrong with your elbow?
father and mine.
Look, he
Damn.
was stabbed.
I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They
Oh,
attack on you
those
as
people
well.
just appeared out of nowhere.
I need to find
Yeah.
you.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No, they've hidden themselves well.
They.
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait,
Bene.
before you
Good.
go,
A codex page.
I took
Translator's
it from the
note,
files of
Bene
Francesco
means good.
Fazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity.
But like, Pio, that's
As did your father.
this game has such good cloth physics. Why don't they just like
Then
have
consider it a
sticks and let the cloth physics
Hey,
work
signore
for the
ci
rest?
capirà.
Also, Ezio's elbows look fine.
Yeah. Well, those are all the people we have to kill.
Yep.
Beat up events unlocked.
We're not beating those people up though.
Now we can beat up events.
We can just go kill people when we're paid to.
I don't like your colors. Well, his fabric
Do you
colors.
really like? Do you really think that Ezio just does not care about the assassin Templar
I've
stuff?
marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve
What?
100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go explore it.
God, I always forget that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the one
thought
nice
that was-
thing about this compared to the first game is we haven't been we haven't been Desmond since the beginning.
So I just fucking learned. So
Yes.
after that hilarious translator's note joke that we made earlier, remember that? I got curious
No,
what the Italian word for plan was, and it's piano. No, never mind. That's for like floor plans. No, scheme. It counts as a scheme too. So plan as in scheme can be piano or schema.
I believe the normal one to use is schema.
Yeah, but I wish it was piano.
Tutti pazzi! Got to get back
Look.
home!
Be free.
well, you've broken from his endless cycle.
I knew you were coming. It was foretold by gyromancy.
Gyromancy.
Yeah. It's a real thing. It was the art of fortune telling and future prediction by way of spinning in a circle until you fall down, and the way that you fell down would tell was like a way of telling your fortune. I learned about this because of Silent Hill. When you meet Dahlia Gillespie, she's like, I knew you were coming. The gyromancy foretold it.
I don't remember that.
Oh, we can get new armor now.
And it's real as hell. It was a real thing that people did.
And we can get the Helmschmied Spalders.
Oh god damn it, my earrings fell out again.
I'll get the Van Braces and save my money.
Arrivederci, messere.
We're slowly becoming more powerful. But before anything else, there's something we need to do around here. Also, I think all the guards in town now have the yellow colors on them instead of the red.
Yep.
Because they're... Well, no, the red ones are the, are the Patsy guards. Yeah.
Speaking of, do you have enough money to get a new outfit yet? Because
I do, but all
I
the
kn-
colors in Florence kind of suck.
aw,
Okay.
You don't get the good colors until you get to. I don't remember where has the purple. Venice is blue.
Might be Tuscany. And the place that we went to. That's, oops. That's like in the countryside.
Blues and the purples are good.
I didn't check the colors in that place, but. I want to get one of those like skull door handles for my house. It's not like a lock, it's just a door handle. I remember we pointed that out last
Also,
time.
hey, Hey, so, why does the,
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on
the,
the walls. And when your men
Templar
paint the
one
dome,
have
take
the
care not to
exact
disturb
same
any of the sacred
block
relics
as
in the
the
lanterna on
assassin
top.
one?
They are the most important
I'm
artifacts.
sorry,
in
I
the
didn't
church.
hear a thing that you said because
Padre.
people were
Just make
talking.
sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
The assassin, this is the Templar lair, but the assassin tomb had the exact same lock on it.
No, this is the assassin tomb.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought this was the Templar lair. Oops.
Although the Templar lair might have the same lock on it. Alright, puzzle dungeon. Gotta climb a cathedral.
There's times in these where you just have no idea where to go, and I've spent like an afternoon in them.
That's some nice art. I wonder if this is real.
Probably. Cathedrals do love their art.
It looks strangely like high res and detailed. Oh. I don't know if the chandeliers have physics or if they're just scripted to do that. Yeah, I can't make that jump. Or maybe I can.
It's at the point where I'm unsure.
Yeah, that's...
I don't see where else to go, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh. It's a cutscene jump.
Yep.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
You're gonna hear that line a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I am reading the chat again. But she crashed.
That creepy atmospheric music.
I'm almost certain it's scripting.
I'm pretty sure it is. They wouldn't have made chandelier physics just yet. Not to say the games wouldn't have had it, but I don't think they would have bothered putting it in Assassin's Creed yet.
How do you make chandelier physics if you can have it swinging from chandelier to chandelier without, like, just... These chandeliers are stock still.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe this is going to be a cutscene.
Yeah. How do I turn around? That's you. Okay.
There we go.
I pressed the opposite direction, then he turned around. All these, like, ladders connected to ropes are very convenient, but slightly puzzling.
Pio brings up a very good point. If they had physics, this is an Assassin's Creed game. They bug the heck out.
That's true. Also, normally birds in the game will tell you where it is safe to jump into a haystack. In this, they are just showing you where you need to go. I don't think I need to jump on that cross.
I believe you can jump on that cross. There's just no...
Yeah. I also don't know if that thing had add physics, but I don't think so. What?
Whoops.
I was pressing forward. Ezio, why?
Okay, so this is a. While we're getting back, I can bring up a very well. So, are these multiple birds like that were, or is it just like one group of birds that are just constantly moving that were just constantly disturbing?
Well, I think it's probably like the doves or the pigeons at the beginning of the game that we used to like, or especially in the first game that would always like tell us who our targets were. Those guys, we're not really using them in this game, so they're kind of out of work. So they're
So these are their descendants.
yeah, they're helping us out.
They're trained assassin birds.
Yeah, there's always like 4 of them.
Really intelligent birds too. They're able to calculate like the distance and depth of things so that they can know what's safe for you.
They were trained through centuries.
Come on, Ezio. They don't want to press the A button if I have to when I'm this high off the ground.
It's not a fun button to press in these circumstances.
Checkpoint reached. Just in case you fall and die.
Because at this height, you will die.
Yep.
We have reached the point of, this is good if I fall.
God. How does anybody, though? How?
Yeah.
How can anybody climb this high? I know that there's people who can do it.
Parkour.
That's the craziest. Like, people do
What?
that. Oh no!
Bye.
Again, why?
I like how it gives. That's my favorite thing in video games when you fall. It gives you a second before you hit the ground to just contemplate where it all went wrong.
I like in this game when people... Oh, hold on. I can shimmy on 2 different levels. Procedural animations.
Very powerful shimmy.
Yeah. But in this game especially, when you kill people and they're like, they hit the ground and then they ragdoll, but then they kind of like ragdoll again and like twitch. You see it a lot. I don't know why it happens, but it does.
I do actually know what happens. It's basically the actors releasing control of the body.
It's
So
the soul
that-
leaving the body.
I mean, kind of. So that, like, instead of the limbs being controlled by the computer, they're now just, like, attached physics objects.
Mhm.
So what I'm saying is once the soul leaves their body, physics now applies to them.
And that goes for people in
This
the real
is
world.
the
too.
worst one.
Oh yeah.
I hate this.
You can't really get a good like.
It's no
It's a good look at
no
the depth.
good. It's no.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Why? Is it too? Have carabiners not been invented yet? Can you not have that at least?
I like the fisheye lens that they got going on in this camera angle, just to let you know that hey, you're up super high.
Hey, this
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
sucks.
that's go.
It's all good.
Alchemist lady.
Yeah.
Probably used poisons or something. Okay, so I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3, and that treasure chest sounded a lot like one of its squeaks sounded a lot like a treasure goblin, and I just had this instinctual reaction. Well, of course you'd vomit playing this in VR, Pio. It's a third-person game.
Oh man. They haven't done an Assassin's Creed thing in VR yet.
Please do not play third-person games in VR. It does not go well.
Alright, so that was the inside of that cathedral. Oh, there's a feather up there.
Very good.
I collected some feathers while I was grinding off camera.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
I know. I haven't deposited... Oh, I was going to do that before we left the villa. I haven't deposited them yet.
The treasure just keeps sounding like treasure goblins. Anyone else who's really into Diablo 3, now that I've oh, Jesus!
I wanted to just get to the top of the cross, but Ezio decided to murder himself instead.
I think you didn't even get to the ground.
I'm on the ground now.
You don't know how to tell us, I think, just die.
Also, so I thought that maybe the frame rate being like just tanked in the map screen might have had to do something with streaming, but when I was playing this game off camera, I had nothing else running, just the game, and it still looked like that. So there is something horribly wrong with that map screen. Oh, hey, it's not Leonardo's workshop. Hey, buddy.
Ezio, thank God you're all right. This madness with the Medici and the Pazzi, is this why you pursued Francesco?
Not exactly.
Well, whatever your reasons, the city's safe again thanks to you. Now tell me, how may I be of service? Ah, another page. Aha, it's a similar cipher to the last one. This won't take long.
I mean, technically, I've got like 6 of these now.
Indeed. I see.
Yeah,
It's another
but
blade design.
the other
For
one's
delivering
supposedly
poison.
translated.
Can you build it?
See, it won't take very long. I just need to find a way to hollow out the blade without sacrificing the...
It's all right, Leonardo. Just do what you need to do.
So I saw
do enjoy it. Oh, yeah.
I saw
All done.
that picture.
I filled your blade with a
There's
bit
that
of poison
picture
to start
of
with.
Leonardo da
Should you run
Vinci
out,
who's like
just
he's
visit
old
a
and he's
doctor.
got a beard,
Poison.
and
From a doctor.
I thought it was
high enough
pretty
doses.
neat that like
That which cures
I mean
can kill.
I am
obviously,
in your
but
debt once more, my friend.
Anytime.
in this game,
Anytime.
you know, he looks a lot like that picture would, for obvious reasons. But I like that.
I've gotta ask this, Zara. Is this the picture that was drawing old painters in anime styles?
That may have been where I saw it. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was. But I've seen that picture before. It is a very famous picture of him. I don't know if it's a self-portrait. I think it might be, actually.
A lot of people. I don't think it's confirmed. But, the Mona Lisa is a self-portrait in drag.
I've heard that theory too, yeah. So now we have a poison blade. It does pretty much exactly what you'd expect. You poison a guy, and then, well, I guess it doesn't really work the way you'd expect.
Yeah, it doesn't work at all how I'd expect it.
You poison a guy.
Since we've already gotten this to kill, what it actually does is no one will ever notice you poisoning a person.
Oh.
And they go murder crazy.
Yep. They go crazy, start swinging their sword around. It's also, like, super stealthy. Like, it is more stealthy than the Hidden Blade.
Yeah, no one will ever notice you doing it.
I should probably get out of here before he kills someone, because they will immediately blame me for it.
Do they?
I think if there's, like, dead bodies and you're hanging around the area, they will eventually just blame you. Even if you have no connection to it at all.
I mean, we do.
I mean, yes, but still. You refill your poison blade from the doctor. You can buy poison from him for some reason.
Well, it's the dose that makes the poison.
That is the opposite of what a doctor is supposed to do, but...
I couldn't remember if it was the dose that makes the medicine or the dose that makes the poison. I could not remember the end of the saying, because both are true, and the saying says both.
The vessel with the pestle has the pellet with the poison. The flagon with the dragon has the brew that is true.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to take us down here to see if they have any clothing shops. Maybe they have a good color. I haven't really explored this place that much. There's not really much to do here, to be honest. The only thing that I really like about this place is that it's, like, very vertical. There's lots of really tall towers once you get deeper into the city.
You're showing how much it's left an impression on me. I entirely forgot about it.
I kind of did too, because, again, nothing much really happens here other than some stuff at the beginning and I think the end of the game. But yeah, I like the way it's designed. Oh, that's a beat-up mission. I don't want to do a beat-up mission. I don't want to beat people up. I just want to kill them.
Yeah, we're getting down.
I'm getting down.
Look, we could either walk until there's a cross street, or we could just climb over.
Yeah.
It's so convenient. Damn it.
Took far too long to find this clother, but I am here. We can't buy a poison pouch.
I think we did actually look here.
Well, maybe we did. I do feel like we should try something different, though.
The Tuscan Emerald's not that bad.
Tuscan Emerald's not bad. I do like the copper. I'll go with the copper, because it kind of retains the red sash of the assassin. It still has the kind of vague assassin colors scheme, so. Although that, at this point, that was kind of starting to go out the window because all the other people that you meet who are assassins are just wearing pretty much whatever they want.
So, that brings up a good question. So, Ezio's dad had this getup.
Mm-hmm.
Did he wear it?
I feel like there was a cutscene in that we saw him wearing it, I'm pretty sure.
Was there? When would that have been?
Like a very, very early on, I'm pretty sure we saw him actually wearing this stuff. He had his hood off. He wasn't wearing the hood, but he was wearing the outfit, I'm pretty sure. But I could be completely wrong.
But, like, in a trunk the whole time. Is it in the birth scene?
Nope.
Is he wearing it during the birth scene?
I don't think so. Oh, and I guess I didn't point it out, but I bought the treasure map for the villa, so you can see on the mini-map all the treasure chests that are pointed out. Makes them very easy to find. Kind of. They're still kind of hidden a little bit, but...
Yeah, 'cause it's not that great about showing you depths. Oh, Jesus.
Got it.
It's fine.
It's all good. Got magnetic hands.
I think we've got like $1 billion in the vault.
I think we have some, not a ton, but... Oh.
Oh no, that's one of the
I got a Minerva statue.
statuettes.
I forgot about those. And I think I see the other one too.
I don't remember if they're around like everywhere or just town.
Isn't there just the two? Or is there a bunch more?
No, there's a bunch of them.
Okay.
All of the gods. There's a whole bunch of pedestals. You know, they said pedestals. I honestly use the verb pedestalize more than I use the noun pedestal. So it fucked me up saying the noun.
Pedestal for pedestrians.
I don't think we go to Milan.
Do they just automatically get put in place, or do I have to actually put them here?
I think you need to put them there.
Oop. The other statue does not go there.
No, so we can't show you what happens when you get all the same statue in.
Can't customize my statue placement. A 0 out of 10.
Well, yeah, because they're treasure chests. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, I don't believe in stairs.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used the actual stairs in this villa once.
No, I don't believe you have. Although Ezio was here for 2 years off screen.
True. Hi, Mom. Have some feathers. Oh, hey, that increased the value.
Also, feathers increase the value of the town.
Cool.
Come see my PTSD mom's feather collection. It reminds her of her dead son.
It's real neat. Okay. I made the mistake of talking to Claudia last time I was here instead of just getting the money. If you talk to her, she'll show you the ledger, and then you can see where all the money, like, where all the income is coming from. But it is basically useless. Yeah.
She does have a funny line, like, "It's horrible! What are they doing to me? They're making me work."
She does have pretty
that
good
was
lines.
in the...
Go away, mouse cursor. So I upgraded the bank once, because it increases the value quite a bit. And I also gave us a church, because I figured we already have the brothel. Probably a good idea to get the church.
Cowards.
What else should we do? I could just upgrade the bank again. Yeah, sure.
Better weapons.
True. I think I can still do that. 7,000. Yeah, just barely. But now we have no money to buy anything else.
We just need to wait for it to come. Yeah. Oh, Jesus!
Ezio! Come in. To what do we owe the honor?
Wait, first I have to place my codex pages.
Oh!
I found a few.
Hey, guess what?
I don't remember how to do that.
I believe you need to have, like, all of them to do it.
Welcome.
I've been sent from Firenze
Welcome
by
to the
your
Death
Magnifico
Zone.
to attend to some unfinished business. I'm looking for
I'm
you.
there 24/7.
Who isn't?
Oh, hello.
We've been at it for days.
And perhaps what I carry will help us both. A list of his co-conspirators. One of them will talk before he dies.
Excellent.
One
These
of
men are
them will
sure to
tell us
lack
who that
Yakup's
hooded
resources,
figure with the
which means
ominous
it
red
will be
light
easier to
is.
find. I will put my
Well,
scouts to
it kind of
work
seems like in this game, everyone
Appreciate the help,
talks
Uncle.
as the
Got
god.
something else for you as well.
It's
More codex
true.
pages.
Ah, let's see what we can learn. What is this?
Old school games trying to
What did you find,
replicate
Uncle?
scrolls.
Just another damn mystery.
It's just a texture
The
that
text
stretches
here
out.
roughly translates to only the prophet may open it. There's reference to 2 pieces of Eden, but these pages offer no answers, Nipote. At least, not on their own. You must find more.
We'll have to save it for another day, Uncle. I have a mission to attend to.
As you wish. Now, if you hope to defeat these bastardi, I will need to teach you a few things. Meet me on the practice field.
Pio says to fix the well and then descend into its depths.
It makes me sad that there
Alright,
aren't any more
you're
Mario
familiar with
jokes with Mario.
counterattacking, But what happens when your enemy is
Like-
as well?
Yeah.
don't
I feel
usually
like-
give them the opportunity.
Go
Tough talk
go whole hog
offers
or
little
none at all.
protection against Templar
It'd be really funny if like he was
By
like
all means,
they were
Maestro.
having dinner and he
Teach
like
me
kept
what to
putting
do.
mushrooms on his plate.
Now
Like,
go.
you know I love mushrooms.
Oh, that explains it. I didn't know how to dodge yet.
Much better.
Ezio, check out my new Venus of flytrap.
We have a dodge.
It's weird that, like, I'm assuming you accomplished some things while I wasn't here, so
Whoops.
it's kind of weird that it took this long. God.
Sorry, Uncle.
Sorry, Uncle.
Didn't mean to do that.
We accomplished saving all of Florence.
Let's see it another time.
And now you can die.
I like I break his arm when I do it. Hey, and the sword stayed on the floor.
Jesus.
One more time, Ezio.
And you kicked him in the nuts!
One more time, Ezio. One more time, please.
It's all I can take.
Oh, he faked me out that time.
Magnificent.
Stop.
Once
You
again,
don't come in the
exceed my
nuts.
expectations.
He likes it.
Signore, we
No.
found Jakob's
No.
men, and they wait your word to strike.
Relay
Related.
the following. No man moves until they have spoken with Ezio. Intesi,
It will be done.
Related to what Spider was saying,
visit with my mercenaries
I'm
in the
ima-
countryside.
just a sewer
See if
level, and
Jacopo's lackeys won't lead you to him.
someone makes a
Be
remark
careful.
about how
They will
Mario's
be
always been the
expecting you.
best at going through the sewers.
You get the you get the gun and Mario's like, wow, look at this bullet. I'm gonna name him Bill.
Oh yeah, you just get a gun in this game.
Did we get any more weapons? I don't think we did. Oh, maybe the Venetian falchion. Or the Florentine falchion. I can't remember which one we had already.
We probably had the worst one.
Yeah, I already looked at those.
Thank you, Pio.
Mhm.
Where do we need to go?
Tuscany.
We have to go to Tuscany. Alright.
We gotta hunt down all the people.
Yep. I don't know where
Oh,
we're supposed to be, so I'm just gonna go there. Yeah, it's pretty cheap to travel in Italy.
Ezio gets beat up by his uncle and goes, oh wow, that was Super Mario.
Haley, I need you to stop.
Never. Wow, you beat me 64 times.
Haley,
That was Super Mario 64.
these are getting worse.
Hey, I need to write something down. Could you give me some paper, Mario?
How do these keep getting worse?
I'm just
Go
not
ahead,
saying
I'm
anything
pretty sure I
anymore.
remember the exact layout of this place.
Yeah, it's pretty wide open.
Yeah,
We
it's basically the place you drop assassinate.
Man, I did such a good job killing that guy. We should celebrate. Let's have a party, Mario.
Over here, Ezio.
Hi.
Something
We found
showing off their
Archbishop
lighting
Salviati. He's
physics.
barricaded
Mario
himself inside
Sunshine.
that villa. Take some of my men.
Uncle.
Use them to clear the
What?
fields. Then
What
find a way
are
over the wall
sunshine
so you
physics?
can open the gates.
Oh,
Uncle,
everyone just stop.
you can't start a war against the church, Uncle. What are you Mario or are you Wario?
You know, you could have reached way less for that. Mario is in charge of mercenaries. His
Like these
job
guys.
is to do war.
Wario.
So what are you doing with Wario's mercenaries?
We're infiltrating the villain. Or the villa. Like this.
My Uncle Wario. He's the best.
This is a lot louder than the infiltration suggests.
Look, we were given soldiers, not prostitutes. Prostitutes are the infiltrators.
It's true. Let's go, boys.
Hey, have you guys seen my uncle? I'm afraid to say it, but I think that Mario is missing.
Dang it, that was the one I was thinking of. I remember that
Luigi's
game.
Mansion.
Is there a character named Luigi in this game? I can't remember.
God, I fucking wish.
I feel like there is, but
I think it's just like a side character.
Man, I forgot you were using your hammer.
yeah, I got a new hammer. It's
A better one?
we meet our first big man.
Large man.
Large
The
man.
trick is to run up to large men and use your hidden blade before they can become an issue.
Or just hit him
I
in the
mean, that
back.
hammer seems like it works pretty well.
I mean, it works pretty well because we've got like 20 men with us.
Yeah, if you can hit someone in the back, then it's just an instant kill, no matter who they are.
Like that. Oh, Jesus.
The camera didn't even know what was going on.
I think the fucked up camera made that worse.
I will say, like, I think it's a little goofy, but I do appreciate that they let you just use
That
different
shouldn't have
weapons.
worked.
Nope,
Hold
it shouldn't
on.
have.
I'm not letting that go by. You just slit that man's throat with a blunt hammer.
Maybe the end of
Yes, I
it's
did.
like the spike.
Oh, hey, my horse came with me.
It isn't. It's blunt on both ends.
But, like, the fact that you can be a stealth assassin but also just run around with this hammer is kind of goofy, but I do appreciate that they let you do it, and it seems to work fine.
So, like, you live at Mario's, like,
Oh my god.
place, right?
Oh, I need to stop.
I'm trying to compliment the actual game.
You should have listened. Men,
You live there, right? He lets you stay there.
Sure.
To find a way to open
Is
the
this
gate.
gonna be Hotel Mario?
It's sort of like a hotel, right?
It's Hotel Mario.
It's hotel.
No, it's not like a hotel at all.
It's sort of like a hotel, though.
Are we singing the same song?
Do you think a few mercenary will scare me?
Oh, mercenary means mercenaries. Who would have guessed?
Okay, I need to disarm this guy, because I want his axe. Because now I can show off more counter kill animations.
You can also just take weapons from people,
If you disarm an enemy with your bare hands, then you take their weapon.
but like, can you just keep it?
No, you'll drop it,
No.
but you do get all the different like counter kill animations and stuff.
But like, the hammer you
You
bought,
are on my
right?
list.
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
fate is
So does
sealed.
that come back if you like
Tear him limb from limb.
choose to
Let
use
us
like
paint the
axe you just
walls
stole
with
from
his
some
No
guy?
way to treat again.
Oh,
Oh, I guess that was the guy we had to kill.
yeah.
He knows you come for him. Emerging
Pretty sure
only
I just cut him in half.
with the others.
That enters
That's why they're not showing you his legs.
Yeah.
Fede dovrebbe dare
Oh,
conforto.
there they are.
Well, never mind.
Non penso.
Oh.
Requiescat in pace.
No, it's like a anime swords move. It's gonna, as soon as you put that away, or just that's cool.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can pick up weapons that are on the ground too.
But like I was saying, you bought the hammer, so if you just choose a different weapon, you get the hammer back at like a.
Oh yeah, I still have the hammer
Yeah,
on my
it's
belt.
still on us.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just open up the wheel and equip my weapon, and I get it back.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I raved about how much I love it in the first episode, but yeah, I can comment on it now. We can loot like throwing knives from bodies.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can just. I love Ezio's cape flourish. It's so good.
Oh, when he just like stands still for a bit, he'll just close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've entirely forgotten that there's like these countrysides out here.
Oh.
Whoop.
Man.
Pio is coming up with very unpleasant nicknames for Ezio. Bloodlust, Leg Chopper.
I mean, it's not untrue. We still haven't met any guys with spears yet. Need to get them spear counter kills.
Ah, there you are. Listen, we've found Stefano da Bagnone. Just follow this road and it'll bring you to the abbey where he's taken refuge. Wait, before you go, take these. You can use them to create a distraction.
My thanks, friend.
Thanks, buddy.
It's daytime.
It's daytime now.
And
Hey,
we've got smoke bombs. They work exactly how you expect smoke bombs to work.
they work real good.
Think about the single image that comes to mind when someone says smoke bombs. That is how they work.
The super nice thing about smoke bombs is that if you use them in a group of guards, even while you're fighting, they will all be vulnerable to the hidden blade. So you can just walk around and stab all of them in the cloud of smoke.
The Lord has any interest in our affairs. You've enough
Oh yeah, that was.
things
I guess this came first, but that was also a thing you could do with a bat.
Continue to delude yourself if it helps to
No,
crack them.
there he
You
is.
speak blasphemy. No, I speak truth.
Ever talked about how our target is in gold and eagle vision?
Only
I don't
rational response
think
when
so.
faced with the declaration
That's a big touch.
I mean, it's
evil madman in the sky.
pretty.
That existed in Assassin's Creed 1.
Bible is anything to go by.
Well, then people watching could have figured that out for themselves, I guess.
Speak as such. You wear his vest.
I don't think we used eagle vision in 1, like, around things.
But you're right.
We
I should
probably did a little bit.
place it after assassin is dealt with.
Okay,
Yeah.
I stole from him instead.
That was the
There we go.
That was.
Got a little too close.
Now
I touched his butt instead of like killing him.
Right, but then you stabbed the wrong guy.
Yeah,
Nothing to fear.
he would have attacked me.
They meet in the shadow of the Roman gods.
Okay, so you gotta find some big statue.
Requiescat in pace.
I know the Roman gods. I found some of their statues. So now I am surrounded by a lot of angry monks.
Warrior monks.
Well, one less. Say, this sounds like a good time to use a new item
Yeah.
we've just gotten.
Smoke bomb.
And you can just leave.
Yep.
And Steve, no, that is. So does your horse just come to wherever you need, basically?
Sometimes.
Our horse just comes to wherever our horse feels like.
And you're anonymous.
Yay.
I'm
We've
I'm
got
laughing
a
because
lot.
that's kind of goofy, but also it's probably better than the alternative of having to really run forever to get rid of it.
Yeah.
We're getting a whole lot of notoriety built up.
Yep. It was that high before I started this mission. The last mission, I guess.
Well, yeah, because you murdered so many people in the last mission.
Yeah. Well, now we're heading into town. It looks like, so I can tear down some posters. I can't climb up this wall anywhere. Sadly.
So, Theo talks about, damn, these monks are fucking strapped down. So you may have heard that there's like that monks use like clerics would use maces because they couldn't use swords by Bible stuff. That's completely made up. It's just D&D stuff.
Sure.
That's amusing.
They'd just fucking use swords like everyone else.
I mean, I get that they wouldn't
I mean they
cause
would.
bleeding, but I mean they would just use whatever weapon.
Yeah, they'd use weapons.
But also, maces sound almost more brutal in some ways.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
You weren't supposed to like cut people
Sure.
or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, maces were designed to get through armor, basically.
I
weren't
mean,
really
you
meant
weren't
to, like,
supposed to
hit.
cut people. Well, is the made up reason.
Yeah.
Sure.
What the devil are you doing over here? Get down!
Come, don't be shy.
That guy was very, very Italian.
I'm here most
We
days
are
to
in
require
Italy.
my aid.
I am looking for a very specific person. I'm looking for one of the informants you can assassinate and gets rid of 75% of your notoriety, but none of them seem to be spawning in around here. So I guess I'll just tear down some posters.
I mean, we didn't completely fill it, so we only need 3 posters
Maybe.
instead of 5.
Well, aren't you?
That's more like it!
Take the money.
I heard that!
Did she just call the guards?
No, that one guard saw the money and he was like, I'm gonna get me some of that.
But I heard a woman shout guards.
I guess she might have called the guards for some reason. I guess because I threw money at her.
Oh hey, there's a money person.
Nope. Gonna get you.
Ooh.
Maybe I'm not gonna get him.
I remember the strength of assassinating money people now. It's you can do it from any angle. It's like you can just jump down from above.
The guards are very upset about this man. Oh, that's a thief. He's not gonna have a lot of money.
Well, we're already here.
I am going to get him. I refuse to let him get away.
Principle of the thing.
There's too many like places to jump around here. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, maybe we don't. Yeah. If you had made that jump, sure, but no.
I guess I'll go to
That's
this one.
right over here. Oh yeah, it's posted right next to it. How
Yeah.
convenient.
Well, sort of.
You can do that climb in like 5 seconds.
Always have to climb up somewhere to get a poster. No more poster. Okay. That works.
Ezio, about time you got here.
That's actually
We
probably
found
more
Bernardo
accurate.
Baroncelli.
Ottima
Pierce says,
notizia.
quick Google suggests
Tell me
that
where he
priests
is
who
and I'll see
use
that he's
maces
dealt
may
with.
have done so
That's
just
the
because they
trouble.
were too broke
Lorenzo
for
actually had
swords.
him arrested days ago,
Swords are
after being
sense.
returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped.
Maces are just
We
like
believe him to be somewhere
a
inside
chunk
San
of
Gimignano.
metal.
Va bene. I'll see if I can't pin him down.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
Golly, use a chunk of rock. What?
What? There we go.
I don't think it cost you money to do that either.
No, I don't think it did. It didn't register for some reason. So I just waved my hand, like as if I threw money, and made a jingling noise.
That too does get very handy.
Just need to take things one day at a time.
What?
Lost. Killed. Distracted. Killed. It will be okay.
Ooh.
If he does come. If it happens.
I hit him in the butt so hard he died.
Never in one place for long. Only
You see his
to sleep. When to sleep.
techniques are evolving to dangerous level.
The guard tower, perhaps. They're thinking mad. They don't know. I'll pay them. Yes.
He's gotten so good at touching butts that he can just pinch the right place and your heart explodes.
We're not restricted here, so we can just walk up to the man and murder him.
And then
Oh, use one of his guards to attack. Poison one of his guards.
Yeah.
Does the poison make him go nuts, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah.
what is that? I saw something. Another mercenario come to spy on me. No. No.
Someone is poisoning my guard.
Hard to stay calm, knowing that he seeks me.
I don't think he's gonna
must
stand
stay
here and pay
focused,
attention. I
and
think he's
soon
just gonna
this will
leave.
be done. Soon.
Okay.
So, he's running. Oh.
It's a
I thought
shame.
that was going to be cool.
Oh. Why did you
I
do
mean-
that? What?
Oh no!
Why did you do that, Ezio?
You just murdered these two random people.
Come on.
It's a good thing this guy's just running in circles.
Yeah. That could have gone better.
I knew you would come.
Where is Jacopo?
So you can do to him
I knew
what you
it for
done to
about
me.
30 seconds after you killed that random civilian.
We gather at the church when a meeting is called.
Mi duole dove raggiungere a tanto. Requiescat in pace.
You're not sorry at all, Ezio. Stop pretending you have you've had a character arc already.
I don't feel that bad,
Yeah.
but whoops.
Phew.
Camera. There we go.
Camera. There we go. I forget where you buy more smoke bombs.
Probably the blacksmith, if I had to guess. I guess we can find out. Blacksmith
I
right
thought the blacksmith was throwing knives and bullets.
there. Oh, the doctor. No, I guess I haven't been to a doctor, but I don't think the doctor would have one. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yep. These are very intricate smoke bombs.
They are.
Well, one man's coin is as good as another's.
Alright.
Secret to Assassin's Creed 2 is that the way to make lots of money is to just like not buy anything for yourself and get through on the hidden blade until like your town's rolling.
Yeah.
But also that means you don't get as much stuff. So
Yeah.
we are masters of stealth, Pio.
Masters of it, just with that. Just whacking people over the head with your dumbass hammer.
Yep. Refuge atop the city's tallest structure, spouting scripture and arrows in equal measure. The man has clearly lost his mind. Making matters worse, he's posted archers all around him. You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
Wait, they didn't translate grazie.
What does grazie mean?
Oh,
what does grazie mean?
We need
it's
to
all
know.
falling apart.
This convenient ladder placed right here. No, because you cannot grab things.
You gotta go from that. I think you've got to drop down one more. Or you can just go over.
There are ways. Can't get up there. There was another tower. One of the viewpoints in this place was a tower just like this one that you had to like climb around like 3 or 4 times just to actually get all the way up. But I guess while we do this, we can hear this guy spout nonsense.
You have lost your virtue. You have lost your dignity. You have lost your faith. And this draws the demons in to feed. And feed! All while you wander, lost in ignorance. All that good men have died protecting you from his evil. Men who sought to save these lands.
There's a hanging thing that goes across.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a level down to your right. Under, basically, yeah, under that.
Now, if I jump, am I actually going to hit it? Yes.
I like how you didn't actually ask that question until you jumped.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's going to do anything else.
Ascribe greatness to our God. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are justice. A God of truth and without injustice. Righteous and upright is he.
I couldn't ledge assassinate him.
I think you weren't on the right level of ledge.
Do you thus deal with the Lord, O foolish and unwise people?
I was hoping you could just throw him off the edge.
I think he was going to run from me, but he didn't really have anywhere to go.
I'll show you respect.
No, I will. Che tu possa al fine trovare riposo, nel corpo e nella mente. Requiescat in pace.
So we didn't actually get much of anything from them.
Nope.
I think he might have had that letter. That's supposed to be what we get.
Where's the hay bale? Right down there.
And it'll just guide you there. Usually.
Usually. I've had too many bad experiences. Jumping off ledges and not landing in hay bales.
The risk is you die. Oh god.
It's a tailing mission.
Time for the worst mission type.
If I can stay my blade long enough to follow him, he'll lead me to his Templar brothers. I'll have more names for my list.
I'm just stay on the rooftops.
Yeah, there's crowds of people down here.
Oh my god! There's 3 bards.
They're
I
really
like
excited
how,
about money.
so if you can't see Lorenzo for 25 seconds, things start to go bad. But the trigger for seeing him is by the camera and not by Ezio.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of times you can just maneuver the camera around.
It is like that in a lot of the Assassin's Creed games.
Throw you in the Arno. No one here will miss your sorry girl. Don't scare up there, right?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going.
Alright.
If the guards are angry for bumping them, you can just walk away for a while and they'll calm down.
Basically. I was going to throw money. I don't know if that would have made them more upset or not.
I doubt it would
It
have.
probably would have distracted them. Oh, hey, let's...
Oh, hey, it's courtesans. You can just solve this mission.
Yeah.
If you're blending, he won't see you. And this is apparently inconspicuous. That's the trick of it. The wandering guards will chip away at your courtesans.
What are you and the others planning, Jacopo?
He can hear you, Ezio. He is not that far away.
I love sweet wine and flesh that's sweeter still. Better kiss for a maiden. We've got the finest dancers in the district. Well,
What's his problem?
good time, boy.
Why can't you walk like everyone else?
That's my favorite one of the people. What is his problem? Why can't he just walk like everyone else?
It's a valid question.
It's like he thinks that Ezio is elitist for climate change.
Isn't he?
I mean, he's probably elitist different.
Following a man. Drop their loots.
It's the best part. Is
You drop
literally
your loot
drop
and
everything.
they drop their loots. Oh.
There.
Just fall. It's not lethal.
But it's not cinematic.
Your letter mentioned
Need my
Venezia.
game to be in 24 FPS. Be cinematic.
Yeah.
Didn't the guy behind who's in charge of Ubisoft say like they locked the game at 30 FPS for one of the later ones to be more cinematic?
Probably. It wouldn't
I
surprise
don't
me.
know. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, I barely know what FPS means for a game.
I can...
Frame
Wow.
per second.
No, I understand that it means frames per second. It's like...
I know.
I just don't understand, like...
I know that it changes like the feel of things. I know that if you're going at like 24 frames per second, it looks like a PBS. It looks like a PBS show.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like an episode of old Doctor Who.
It's for movies and TV. You can go at a lower frame rate because you're not actively controlling them, and you're paying less attention to it. The thing with frame rate is a lot of the internal timing mechanisms are also built on frame rate. So, because it can end up influencing gameplay 30 FPS instead of 60 FPS, can really fuck things up.
It literally changes what reality looks like in its own way.
If you remember, a while back there was a patch to make Dark Souls run at 60 FPS, and it just fucked up the entire game.
Yeah.
All right.
Like remember how the Hobbit movies were like 24 FPS?
Lecter mentioned Venezia.
And they looked. It looked. It looked weird.
I mean, a lot of movies are at 24 FPS.
No, it was like the Hobbit was specifically at a really weird FPS. I might have been saying the wrong FPS.
Movies tend to be either 24 or 48 FPS.
Look where you go.
Stop getting on their level, Sarah.
I'm trying.
Are you?
A bit. I can't blend with those people because they don't like me.
I think he was saying The Hobbit was shot at 60 FPS, which makes sense. There was a viewing of there's a way of The Hobbit that was like in 3D or something, and if something's in 3D, you need a higher frame rate. I believe you can blend in with thieves as well.
Nope, I can't.
Huh. I guess because
Seems quite well armed, no?
you can also use.
Another mercenary, I suppose.
I don't really know what that guy's doing.
Let's talk.
I've never seen such a gathering of terrified Betsy de Merda. The fierce Venice is overwhelmed.
Hold tight.
You guys aren't very useful.
You could have used them to distract that guard.
Responsible for my father's death.
There we go. I didn't know how close I needed to get to each guy.
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could, but the assassin proved too strong.
Clearly.
Guys, looking in the
As
back.
the others will be here with you. To say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him reckless.
Black and red cloak has those crazy eyes.
Yeah.
More like the voice of cowardice.
I am a dummy who let my laptop go into battery dead mode.
We put our faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures,
still find it really hilarious that there is always a red light off screen when this guy is on camera.
It's alright. I do.
No. Please. Don't.
It's a little late.
Listen, there's stages to grief, and one of them is bargaining.
I can fix this.
Buddy, you're already stabbed.
Bargaining.
Oh, that'll do it.
What a mess. So sorry
Does
to
that
have
count
claimed
as
your
acceptance?
prize, assassin.
Yes.
Of a kind.
Did you honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow? That I didn't plan for it? We've been at this a lot longer than you.
We finally come
Gillian.
face to face with Satan.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives. Ha! Listen to this one!
What happens if you fail that quick time?
I think I might have. To be honest.
Okay, because I think if you succeed... Okay, that makes sense, because I think if you succeed, you punch him in the face.
Yeah, I think so.
Why is that guy not... Oh, because he was one of the ones grabbing you. That actually makes a lot more sense than I expected from this.
Oh, there's a spear guy.
Spears! Drop the sword. Spear.
I'm dying at the moment.
Dodge! Dodge, you fool!
I can't. Once he hits you the first time, you can't dodge anymore.
Go into your menu.
I know, I'm trying.
I'm gonna micromanage.
There.
Good.
Well,
Oh,
so much for that.
Jesus!
God. You know,
we've still got half a spear.
We do
You're
have
so
half a
good at
spear.
fighting. You really...
I didn't know that could happen.
I didn't either, actually.
You can take on all of these soldiers just as one man. You're so good at fighting. You're really Mario's all-star.
I think it just acts as a sword, to be honest.
Yeah, it is just the sword's movements, so you could just drop it and grab the other spear.
I said... You're really
We
Mario's
heard what you
all-star.
said! What you said was not unhearable.
There. I want to deal with this guy first.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, I forgot that animation. You just slam it into the man's foot.
You won't survive, no matter what.
I don't want him.
Gotta
out of the
get
way.
your spear.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, Jacopo, we hear you. Oh! I didn't think that was necessary.
Probably not, but
Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiesca di pace.
good night. Not so sweet, Prince. Finish him. I
Oh
enjoyed
no,
that.
the world's ending.
I have to save you from this apocalypse. Come with me. Oh no.
Oh Jesus!
Oh god.
I don't think I've seen the scenery do that before.
Are we still in Florence? Yes, we are. It's 1480 now.
What year was it before?
I don't remember when this game started. It's probably been at
It's
least
also
like...
been 2 years since past that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it started in 2014 when Desmond was kidnapped.
Actually, I think it started in like, in
2012.
2008.
Thank
or
you
something.
very much.
Was it 2012?
It was 2012, yes.
I thought it was like 2008.
It's 2012 because of all the dumb plot stuff.
I wanted my map.
The 2012 apocalypse thing.
Oh hey, there's a codex page only?
Are we sure that they didn't... that didn't happen, by the way? Like...
No, it'd be
This
more
is
of
the
2016 apocalypse.
Whoops. Press the wrong button.
I swear.
I got a lot of notoriety for that.
You did just murder a man.
It just, yeah. He wasn't that important.
He's carrying a lot of money. It's probably pretty important.
Hello, Doctor. Please heal.
Hey, yeah, there's a codex page there.
Yeah, another one popped up. When, I think the last time the world reloaded itself.
I have done what I can. Try not to reopen the wound.
It does feel really satisfying to kill, like, counter-kill people with the hidden blade.
That's why I only ever do it.
Makes sense. I got less notoriety for killing those guards than I did for killing that man with money.
Well, yeah, 'cause they're just shitty, no-name guards. Yeah, there's a Templar there.
Okay, so they do have a different door. Namely, they just have a door.
They just have a door.
If you want to know which type of door is the best door,
Haley? Haley?
you should ask your uncle. Because Mario teaches typing.
Wait, what?
I could desire the death of others so badly.
You zagged me.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio,
He teaches
signore.
what typing of door is the best kind of door.
There are still others I
I
must
thought
hunt.
you were gonna say the 1,000-year. Does he get
Oh,
experience
fuck!
with fast
Yeah,
speed dog?
that's
I
what
thought the
was gonna
zag
do.
was intentional.
I did too.
This is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you
Let's
leave us,
say it was.
I have something for you. A gift.
After all of the
This
jokes
cape
tonight, you
identifies you as a
deserve that,
friend of the
though.
Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be.
Oh, I
more
forgot we get a
tolerant
different
of your
cape.
actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law.
Basically, it means when we wear this,
Che la fortuna
we'll,
favorisca la tua lama.
bar will fill up slower, I believe.
Yeah. Who cares about that? We got a sweet new red cape.
Hells yes. Permanently anonymous.
Oh, so they just will, like, not follow you.
Yeah.
Oh, also Medici controls Tuscany now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That just kind of happened while we were doing that.
Sure, as it does.
Well, I think they may have taken control when we, like... Oh yeah, I guess we just killed all those people there, so that makes sense. Oh hey, it's almost like I meant to do that.
I mean, you didn't.
Who's to say?
Me. He didn't.
Who's to say?
Me. I said me.
Who's to say you?
Me. I'm to say me.
Oh hey, it does work. The coins actually have like some degree of physics. Fascinating.
I mean, they kind of just fell straight out from where you
I mean, they did, but the people didn't run after them until they actually like hit the ground.
Nah. Yeah. Anyway, let's go talk to our best friend.
Yeah.
Everyone's gay best friend, Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
Leonardo, I'm getting tired of throwing money at people. Come talk to me.
Dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
By the way, this didn't actually happen. Leonardo did not move to Venice. It's just we're going to be Venice, and Leonardo's super cool, so they didn't want us to be separate from Leonardo.
That's fine.
Who would ever want to be separate from Leonardo?
I mean, it's true.
I certainly wouldn't. Also, I suppose, since we've talked about Leonardo being gay several times, being gay was super illegal.
Yeah. But
Like,
everybody still was.
Oh yeah, everyone was still gay, but it was like super illegal to be gay. Florence had a commission that investigated Leonardo twice. That Lorenzo, seeing his intelligence and skill, actually basically just gave Leonardo a pardon because he could see past that and see that it was just like this amazing dude.
Thankfully.
Now, don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
Leonardo is a pretty good dude.
Sure.
I don't know if I can fast travel to other points in the same city I'm already in.
Well, even if you could, we've reached the point, so...
Yeah. Both horses are the same horse. Oh, they have different saddles.
Same horse, same horse, same horse, same horse.
A horse is a horse.
Generated horses.
We ride for the mountains.
Such a weird mission.
Yes.
No, no,
Yes.
there.
Yes.
I totally forgot this mission exists.
Yes.
Oh, this is a long loading screen. Cape not effective.
The only way to travel.
Leonardo! Ezio?
Oh, this mission.
Yeah.
Ever run into a bit of trouble?
It exists.
This mission.
Let me see if I
I'm going to take some milk into
the
town.
means to do so. If you could just lift
I'm going to take some milk into Clocktown.
Ezio's a strong boy.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant
It's
bat.
milk.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo.
What
I
I'm
can't
doing.
hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
They did such a good job
Come on, I'll drive.
with
But I
Leonardo's
haven't
like
even told
characterization.
you where I'm going.
He's good.
He is just so
He's very, very good.
like charming and just lovable, like genuinely
God.
so.
That's supposedly how the actual Leonardo was. He was just this cool dude to talk to.
I believe it.
God. I just saw a picture of a bat on Tumblr and that fucked me up. So now I see a bat here. I'm
So
fine.
many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto,
It's not actually a bat, it's just like a piece of paper.
I mean, I know.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borges.
It's the Gorman brothers.
What do they want with us?
Wait, did we learn that name? When did we learn that name?
I'm pretty sure somebody mentioned it to him at some point as the bad guy.
It's the Gorman brothers. They're here.
Anyway, Rodrigo Borgia. Yes, that Rodrigo Borgia. If you know things about the Renaissance, you'll know the plot twists that happen later.
Someone's on top. Do sharp turns to make the carriage roll.
Oh, my frame rate does not like this mission.
Nope.
Yeah,
Neither
probably
does mine.
not. I apologize for this, but I have no control over the speed at which I go.
The Twitch stream is very nice. I'm just gonna look at the Twitch stream for a bit.
Huh. That's puzzling.
It's got a bunch of artifacting though.
Yeah. hard to drive this thing.
Well, these aren't meant to go at full speed.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Oh, there we go. I killed Leonardo.
Finally.
He's dead. I remember
Mona Lisa will never be painted.
I remember really
Fine,
not liking
fair
this
enough.
mission.
No, he sucks.
Or there's another one too that really sucks, and I think I dislike that one more.
I believe the trick is to run into the walls more, so it shakes people loose.
The fact that there's no music is a little bit.
There's very quiet music.
Is there?
Yeah.
If they're on the side, you can get them off by running into a thing on the side. If they're on the top, you gotta take sharp turns.
That guy just murdered his horse, just like straight up.
I just ran his horse full speed into a wall.
Bye.
I'm just gonna run into more things so that I don't roll the carriage. Oh, well, that's not fair.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Well. I don't think this is how these work.
Nice. Playing Excite Truck now.
Except it's not that
They're
exciting.
playing European Trucking Simulator.
Oh dear.
Yes, because that is exactly the same as Excite Truck.
I don't know. You said truck, and that's what I thought of. I saw it on Steam the
Probably
other day.
closer.
Excite Truck is the game where your car just catches on fire no matter what you do.
Oh.
If you're doing well, your car catches on fire, and if you're doing poorly, your car catches on fire.
Sounds fun. You know, I really wouldn't mind this as much if you had more control over this thing. Because it's literally just...
Much because it's like half what's long.
Yeah.
Historical accuracy, though.
But yeah, it's like the only thing you can do is move back and forth. You have no other control over anything. If there was some way to give me like better maneuverability, it wouldn't be as bad. But
I mean, what are you expecting, though? The horses are the ones with all the maneuverability. Everything else is just being pulled behind it.
It's a video game.
It would be great if you just had a car.
Okay. Thanks, computer. Just slap the controller out of my hand.
Don't look at the Twitch stream behind the curtain.
Nice to be reminded that this stream is held together by gum and twine.
Yeah. I still haven't made a video actually outlining the whole process, but I really should. Oh, okay. Yeah, usually the weapons that you can't keep, like the big axe and the spear, there's usually a counter kill animation you can do that will like just lodge it in the enemy and then you don't get it back.
Just murder them super hard.
So I was really scared when it alt-tabbed that it crashed.
Yeah, it kind of went through my mind
That
too.
was my fear.
We haven't used the knife. I'll use that for a
The
bit.
knife exists. Has some of its own tools.
I think Pio has summed it up pretty succinctly with "Sorry about your damn face." Shit.
Oh, got the same animation. Can I still get
The
this
knife
axe?
exists. It doesn't really have.
No, it's stuck in there too hard.
Can you pick up his body?
I am going to find out. Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Got my axe back.
Get an entire axe. Thank you.
I was really hoping that would stay stuck in him.
Yeah, that would have been
me
nice.
Just lodged in that bone.
Anyway, say goodbye to our axe.
Romagna holiday.
Wraith is unlocked. We will not do any of them.
Nope.
I'm going to be right back.
Whole bunch of stuff is unlocked. Because we just found a new
for
city.
reference, collectibles give percentages.
It's true.
It's not like the first game where collectibles give you health. Although the flags also just give percentages.
Nope. We've arrived in a new area. My cape is not effective here.
It's very gray.
There's $10,000 in our village
As I
chest.
recall, it's going to stay gray until you look at it good enough.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
to climb up something and look good enough that it doesn't be gray anymore.
I forgot that this place existed in the game. It's like
Same. I think this was the place with purple.
and it might be. I keep forgetting, like, because
Both
nobody ever
forgot exists.
remembers anything like any of the places in this game other than just Florence and Venice. But there was quite a few locations to visit.
Like, I remembered that Tuscany, like, I didn't remember anything about Tuscany or its name, but I kind of remembered its place in the story.
Yeah. Well, I remember this place in this place's place in the story too. Now that I'm
we
here.
just went to Venice after that.
No, I remember who's here.
What, are you just gonna walk to Venice?
No, you take a boat to Venice.
Yeah, from Tuscany, probably. I don't know.
We're not in Tuscany. This is Forlì. There is
Whatever.
There is a very important NPC here. A very important
It's
person
me.
that we meet. Yes. Hello.
I just like watched a
Hi.
video of all of the.
I'm Haley.
I guess it was before the last stream, but I watched a video of like the historical accuracies. I don't remember all about Forlì.
This poor horse is stranded on that island.
Oh,
Save
is
the
this
horse.
where we meet the lady?
Yes. This is.
Yeah, you meet me.
Yeah.
Halea Arachnia the third.
A Forlì.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to talk about for this
okay.
lady when one of the DLCs comes around.
Oh god, are you going to be playing through all of the Assassin's Creed 2 DLCs?
I mean, there's only like
I assume
2 of them.
so. There's 2 of them.
And they're both like fairly relevant.
How many Assassin's Creed games star Ezio?
3.
3.
Okay.
Oh.
There are 3 games with Ezio, and then there are the colonial games, which are the 3, 4, and Rogue. I guess Liberation's in there too. Yeah. I think Liberation falls into the collection before Rogue does, because Rogue is kind of an outlier. And then
I've never
beyond
even heard of Rogue.
And then beyond that, there are no other like similarities between the games to make them like a similar era.
Generally, how it goes is each game is more recent than the last until we reached Odyssey. Or was it Odyssey or the one before it? I can never remember which is which.
I want an Assassin's Creed game that just takes place in caveman days.
Origins. Assassin's Creed Origins is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And you're just a guy who kills people in that one.
They both have they both Origins and Odyssey both start with an O.
You know,
and they look a lot alike.
They do. But you know, hearing you talk about like something like a video game in caveman days reminds me that Far Cry did that, and that was still like the weirdest thing to me.
Wait, which Far Cry was that?
Far Cry Primal.
Yeah, they straight up went to like the dawn of humanity, and it was a super weird concept. And then everyone forgot about it.
Like this, it
I
also
kind of
used
want to
like
see
the
that.
same map as Far Cry 3, and it was super cool.
Just hold your horses there, Leonardo. I gotta climb this tower.
Wow, you'd think with how annoying this place looks, I would have remembered it at all.
It's pretty awful here, yeah. I
Like,
remember all the
I
swampland.
So I remember Forley in one of the DLCs about the Battle of Forley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Forley in the actual game. Also, if you know about the Battle of Forley, which probably not, you'll know which NPC we're gonna eat here.
Hold on, Leonardo. I'm running as fast as I can.
Did we really just come here to get a boat?
I think we did.
Ezio, here.
Oh, I think I remember why I don't remember this place.
I'm back, and you're around a boat.
I'm looting a boat.
Sorry, Leonardo. I just need to loot.
Ezio, here.
Hello.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life. I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong
They
suit.
were after
I owe you a debt,
Ezio.
brother.
Yeah.
So if he hadn't been there, they wouldn't have been there.
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass?
Versus what?
You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
What? Why are you being so vague about this pass?
Basta! No pass, no entrance.
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there. I need help.
Okay.
Okay.
Get a boat.
Not Ted.
Oh, that's right. This is the tutorial for the gondola.
Yeah. You'd think the gondola tutorial would be in Venice, but nope.
There we go.
You need to get on the rail.
I don't remember much about the gondolas other than the fact that I really dislike driving them. For some reason.
I remember that they are vaguely functional.
Yeah, they're not the greatest. Mostly because you can't slow down. Okay, okay.
You're gonna have to do the whole loop.
Come on, Ezio. Steer that boat.
Ezio will never be a gondola tour guide.
I do like the fact that if you hold down the row button, he just stays in that position forever.
I like how it seems to turn very well.
Yeah. I can still move the
Well,
boat while he's doing
we know
this.
how to turn. It's not good for moving forward, but...
No. Fascinating.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly
Oh,
why
well, there she is.
Katarina Sforza.
Looking at the Assassin's Creed timeline, the latest
Now, Ezio. We must
would be the Assassin's Creed Chronicles that takes place in Russia.
Yeah, during the Russian
Soviet
Revolution in
Russia.
1918.
I'm all ears.
I think that there should be an Assassin's Creed game in 1930s Chicago.
Yes, Signora. Whatever
The
you
latest
say, Signora.
mainline one, Syndicate.
Yep.
Yeah.
We won't trouble you anymore.
There should be a Chicago one though, with the
Thank you,
what's his guy face.
I think the thing is they don't want to get guns.
It would be my
Yeah.
pleasure to
Guns
welcome
though.
I look forward to enjoying
It seems
your
like
hospitality.
they did Syndicate, and then they were like, okay, let's go back to the beginning. And
Yeah,
so
like
they went to
any
ancient times.
further than Syndicate would have made it like, why aren't they just using guns for everything?
There should be one in Japan where you are part of like a ninja clan.
There is the ancient. I guess that's in China. One of the
Yeah.
other ones there.
Chronicles China.
Yeah, Japan would probably work pretty well. I remember them saying like a long time ago that they wanted to basically. They pretty much outright stated that they were not doing anything other than like Western countries, and that was really disappointing.
I think probably. I mean, Egypt isn't a Western country.
Yeah, I think they've kind of, you know, rescinded that.
Honestly, my favorite setting is definitely the Russian Revolution one. Even if the game's not that great,
Yeah,
it's just a super cool setting for a game.
it really is. Like, my girlfriend has lamented many times that the Russian Revolution would be a fantastic setting, but nope, they did it in a spin-off game, and so they're probably never going to touch it again.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's two of the guys here. I'll take the one with more money. I am looking for a man with clothing.
Trying to think of other interesting settings for Assassin's Creed games.
Whoops. Did not mean to do that.
He just landed on a card.
Wait for it now! Open!
Well, I just met Katerina Sforza, and now we're murdering her guards, so... You know how it goes.
Sure, it's fine. He can get more.
They're probably not her personal guards. They're just like hired.
Pio suggests go even further into the future, where guns have been obsoleted by energy shields and it's hypertech blades.
Oh, jeez. That hammer just flew out of my hand at like super
Fucking
speed.
Jetsons Assassin's Creed. One of those fucking cloud cities. The highest you could possibly climb.
I don't want modern day Assassin's Creed. Modern day Assassin's Creed or further, because the modern day Assassin's Creed is Watch Dogs, and I don't want. I know Watch Dogs 2 is good, but it's just so tainted. Oh, Haley, you weren't here for me reading the most cursed thing in existence.
Oh no.
I need to pull it up.
I don't know if I want to.
Too bad.
No, whoops.
Ciao for now.
God, but imagine a cyberpunk Assassin's Creed, though. Like an actual cyberpunk Assassin's Creed.
I mean, there's potential.
Even if it's just like Watch Dogs 3, just extra cyberpunk, though.
Haley, last video we met La Volpe. You remember La Volpe, right?
Let's say I do.
Super thief, has a fox name.
I mean, yeah.
This is what the Assassin's Creed wiki says in the trivia. Hundreds of years after La Volpe used the title, hacker/vigilante Aiden Pierce, the protagonist of Watch Dogs, would also be known as the Fox.
Continuity.
So Watch Dogs is canon to Assassin's Creed, then?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yep.
Super
Okay,
is.
cool.
Aiden Pierce is my...
Abstergo shows up in Watch Dogs 2.
I need to play Watch Dogs 2. It doesn't run on my computer very well. I need it on console, I guess. Is it on the Switch?
I doubt
Probably not.
I think Watch Dogs 1 is on the Switch, which is
I
upsetting.
don't think so.
I would also doubt that, but maybe.
I mean, the Switch wasn't out when either of those came out.
And there's not really any reason they would port the first game anymore, I think.
Yeah, no one likes the first game. Ubisoft wants it to not exist.
Alright, well, I bought ourselves some new clothes and got us a new mace. We only use blunt weapons as an assassin.
There is a Wii U version of Watch Dogs.
Right, I remember hearing that.
PO makes a
And
very
that's also
powerful...
why.
PO makes a very powerful case. What if there was a Shadowrun game built on these engines?
Pretty cool.
That would be good.
That would be good.
It would probably need a little more character customization stuff.
Oh, yeah, it would. Or it could do, like, the multiplayer of having a bunch of selectable characters.
Yeah.
It's different.
It could definitely work. But in any event, I think we'll save getting to Venice for the next time.
Save whatever the fuck happens in Forley for the next time.
I'm pretty sure nothing else happens at Forley right now. I think we just go straight to Venice from here. I think we literally
Okay, so
just
we're
came
not
here to
gonna-
meet Katarina, and that was it.
We're not gonna be here until the DLC.
No. I can actually loot this chest. But yeah, I got us some new duds.
DLC in Italian.
Oh, these guys are scared because I looted that chest.
These people are scared, so I'll drop my mace at them.
Mercy, please spare me. I've 6 daughters and a sick wife to care for.
What's with this dude?
He's a thief.
He's a
He tried to,
pickpocket.
yeah, he was gonna bump into me, but I moved out of the way, and then I grabbed him and took his money. So I guess
But
I'm
then
the
you
thief.
threw money at him?
No, I grabbed him.
No. You grabbed him.
Now I threw
Yeah,
money at him.
have some fun.
Oh, he's too good for that.
He thinks it's a trap.
He's wise.
He's also supposed to have just, like, run away.
Yeah, I think I kind of broke him. Oh well. Until next time.
Till next
Here's my
time.
stream.
Goodbye.
What window am I looking for?
Goodbye,
There's
y'all.
OBS. Good night to all. Thank you for watching.
And to all a good night.